Hey YouTube, Garage Boys here. Today I want to talk to you guys about fixing the third row on a Tahoe or Suburban. This is a 2009, but it works from the 2007 all the way to the 2014, I believe, 12. But very easy. Just there's a couple of issues that these seats will have. The one that this one had was that both of the third row, the seats, there's two of them. It wasn't folding up, so it was in this position and it was just locked. It didn't want to work, and regardless of whatever you did, you couldn't make it come up. The simple answer for this, because I had a couple of them and they always had these issues, but for this one in this case is that people may think that this actually you press this up and that is what unlocks it, so you can flip it open, but that's actually not true. You can, in this position, you should be able to just lift it up and it should come up. This is just to drop it down. Well, the problem with this Tahoes and Suburbans is that the little framing here, usually trash gets into it and inside it. A lot of trash. That was the case with this one. I guess they took off the seats and they loaded up some concrete or dirt or sand. I really don't even know what it was, but whenever they clean everything up and they try to put the seats back on, it wasn't working, and they never even put them back on. They just left them loose. The problem was there was a lot of dirt and trash in here, and these seats, if they are not clicking in properly, it's not gonna open, just because they have that luggage type position where they fold up like this and you can just pick them up like it was a luggage. So they have that position, they lock into that position. It only unlocks once you can actually clip on the seats to the frame itself. So if it doesn't click all the way in, it's not gonna unlock. The problem with this one is there was so much trash, it was doing some of the clicking but not all the way, and if it doesn't go all the way, it's not gonna unlock. So what I did is I cleaned everything up, and now they click in and it opens fine. I'm also gonna open the other seat just so I can show you the wiring, because this is the issue this one time, but I had other ones where the issues were the wires, and I'm gonna show you how to open the system and also play with the wires and what's supposed to pull and what's not supposed to pull. This right here will just flip it up and lock it in that position, so you can have some space. And if you want to just bring it back down, you have to press that and it'll come back down. And then to take it out, just pull this out and the whole thing will come out. But let me just show you how to open the seats. But hopefully, so far this, if you're having an issue, try cleaning the rail inside and that will solve your problem. You will not believe how common that is, where trash or a coin or a penny or a quarter, whatever, will get in there and will stop it from locking in. So that'll solve this issue. But let me go ahead and show you how to open it and how the insides work. Okay guys, so here's the chair for the Tahoe, and I'm gonna show you how to take off all these covers so we can get to the wiring mechanism and show you how that works out. The only tool that you're gonna need, it's a Torx T30. This little guy right here. It comes in different shapes and stuff, but it usually ends like this. Obviously, it's a T30. I have it as a socket. You may have it just as a little pin or whatever, but anyways, that's all you need. And the first step is gonna be to remove this one bolt here. There it is. We're gonna remove that. When you remove this corner one, this is on this side. Okay, so remove that. Once you take that out, all this plastic is gonna pop out. It's held by clips, so it's clips all the way, nothing else, just clips. So you're able to just pull it out, and it's not gonna break. You're able to just pull it out, tuck, from the bottom. From there, I guess you can start all the way up, and you can take off this cover. That will give you some more viewing space. And then we're gonna go, after that, we're gonna remove this one, this cover on the side, and then we're gonna remove the main one. Loosening up this this bolt right here, it's again a T30, and this one at the bottom as well will help to take this off. So you can loosen those up a little bit. You don't have to take them off yet, but just loosen up, give it a couple of turns, and remove this plastic, and then I'm gonna show you what to do next. Okay, so here we go. Okay guys, so now that we remove that, we're gonna come in here, and there's two Torx T30, same bolts as the other ones. That's actually the only bolts we're gonna work on this chair. And there's two. There's one right there. And then, as you can see, and then if you push your hand in, where is it? There's the other one right there. See it? That hole right there. It's a bit tricky, but it's doable. And I know the chair doesn't open, so it's a pain in the neck. But this is the setup that I'm using. Let me show you. Which is an extension, and then the Torx T30. And what you're gonna do is just come in here and just put it in with your hand, and try to take it out with your hand too. Turn with your hand, because this isn't plastic. When you have stuff attached to plastic, it's not like really hard, so you can do it with your hand. But you're able to put a ratchet in here. And then for the second one, again, just come in here the same way that I'm doing now. And where is it? It's hard to record and do this at the same time. But there you go, see? I'm in. And then you're gonna work from there, okay? Remove those two bolts, and then this cover, you should be able to wiggle it, and take it out that way, because it kind of goes in here. So it's gonna come out like this. Bloop. Just wiggle it, it won't break. Don't use excessive force anyways, but it'll come straight up, and then we can move on to this one, and then I'll be able to show you everything and how it works. Okay guys, so now that we remove that, we're just gonna go ahead and remove 7 bolts. We're gonna continue with the Torx T30. It's gonna be one right here. Well, actually, it's gonna be one right there, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 and 7. So those 7 screws, you're gonna remove them, and we'll be able to take this cover out. When you're taking this cover out, you have to lift this handle up so you can open up a space here, and you can pull it out. It actually pulls out from here. I actually just already did it a little bit. So it pulls out, comes out, but you have to pull this up and pull it from here, pull it back, and then we're able to see everything inside. Okay guys, now in this position, we can see everything now. Right now it's in the open position. Basically this is locked, as in if it was locked in the framing of the vehicle, in the frame of the vehicle. So as you can see, this is stretched, and right now I can lift it up, and it will go up. So the way to have the chair come up, this has to be stretched all the way. Same for this guy right here, all this distance. Sometimes this will break right here, or this will get loose, or this will stretch. And if it's not all the way, the system will be locked, and you're not able to open it, and that'll be your issue. I had one time I had a vehicle, a Tahoe, and this was broken. This little plastic in here, let me see. This little plastic was broken, so this whole mechanism was loose, and because it was loose, it wasn't pulling it all the way. So I had to, I zip tied it, and I made like a little system to where it was stretched all the way, and then I was able to open it. Let me show you. So like I said, this is right now locking the system. Let me hit this like if I was to remove the seat from the car. Let's see how that stretched that, and now it's at the bottom. Let me show you again. Let me lock it. See how it's stretched up? Now it's unlocked, and let me unlock it. Let me press it again. So in this position down there, it's not gonna open your seat. And let me show you. Basically what it locks is this guy in here. This is what's, if you actually get a flat hit, I'm not sure what position you are or what your issue is, but I'm just going through all the possible issues. But this right here, this right here, see how loose it is? This is the safety. This is the lock. So whenever it's in the position where you can open the chair, then this will be like this. But if you actually get a flat hit and push this down, just like that, now I'll be able to open it, because this is the safety pin that I'm pushing back. When you actually lock this in place, when you lock this like this and this one, you come in here and see that's the bottom now. You can't push it because it's already down there. So now I'm able to open this here. So if you want to open this, you can actually just take this cover out, and if you can reach in there and kind of see this and kind of push it all the way in, you know, like one of those quick opening or whatever, you can do that to solve the problem. You know, take all these covers out, which is not a big deal, I guess. And make sure that this is stretched all the way. Like I said, usually this will break, but I guess now you know. And then they all work together. So basically, keep in mind, if this is not closed like this, you're not able to open this. So this is how this works. Make sure these things are not broken. Like I said, the wire will stretch. If you pull this will start releasing the bottom ones, which is just to remove it from the back. But that doesn't affect the recliner at all. And like I said, this will open this. Sometimes this will have issues here too. So this is the main things you have to look for. Mainly this one and this one. Secondly, this one, and also that pin in there. That one right there. This doesn't do anything at all. Like I mentioned before, this is nothing. Don't worry about this. This is just to drop it down, and then that's it. Doesn't play any other part in the issues. The issues with these chairs are that they will fold into the luggage position. I'll call it that because it looks like luggage, and you grab it from here. So it flops into and it won't open again. And those are your two major things. Like I had with this truck, the little trash and coins inside the little framing gap, and that was the issue with this car. And then because people take out the seat so they can load stuff, whatever materials or whatever, and then whenever they clean everything up and put the chairs back in, they won't notice, but there's stuff in there. But anyways, issue number 2 is this stuff right here, this wiring. But now you know how it works. Now you know what has to be done for it to open up. You can push this with your hands to close them. You can open them with this. And if this doesn't open, it means that this is broken and it's not pulling this. So you can manually push this down just like that. Push it down and you'll have it open. All right, guys. Well, hopefully this will help you fix your third row, which is a common issue with these Tahoes and Suburbans. But that's it, guys. If it helped, please like and subscribe. I know it's kind of like maybe a long video, whatever, but a lot of talking. But trust me, if you're having this issue, you will want to watch the whole video. Thanks for watching. There's other videos that I have for Tahoes and GM vehicles. The oil pressure sensor, which is a very common issue with this truck, very, very common. It's a $40 sensor, very easy job. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube, and all of them take like the long road to fix it. I take care of it really quick, really easy. You have all the space you need and all that. So check that video out. I'm actually maybe put a card right here so you can see it. Click on it, and that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care.